enlightenment altogether. Therefore, it's impossible to be at anything, one or two things. Enlightenment altogether, it means everything, everything. There is no need to try to engage or not engage in whatever ways. Again, that is disengaging without traces of disengaging. There is no need to try to relate or not relate in whatever ways again. Not relate to either relating or not relating. That's the essence. There is no relating or not relating. In Nibbana, there is no attachment or non-attachment. This is the conclusion that is given, that cleanses itself. It's not in the way of taking it. It is dissolving the conclusion itself at the same time. Not related to either relating or not relating. It's dissolving both relating and not relating. Each sentence is not about bindings. Each sentence is not to bind to anything. It dissolves itself. It's auto-purifying in itself. The conclusion that have the auto-purification in itself, it dissolves itself. Terminologies is the same. Not related to either relating or not relating. It discards both relating and not relating altogether. This is called enlightenment altogether. Helping through enlightenment altogether. With everything. Everything is simultaneously helping through ending and ceasing and enlightenment altogether simultaneously. This is not just ceasing for the ceasing, ending for the ending. Facilitating through ending and ceasing, it has to be simultaneous enlightenment. Helping through cutting deluded knowing and enlightenment proceeding all together at the same time. With everything, there is no need to try to relate or not relate in whatever ways again. No need. Because everything doesn't have relating or not relating. There is no such thing as relating or not relating. But samsara has both. Trying to relate and not relate. That's why it has to be cleansed. The conclusion has to dissolve this. Not related to either relating or not relating. This is the conclusion that cleanses itself. This is the same essence. There is no need to be relating or not relating in whatever ways again. This is the same essence as not related to either relating or not relating. This is keeping yourself out from the attachment, the fixation. There is no need to engage or disengage in whatever ways again. This is keeping you out from drowning within engaging and disengaging. Then it will be truly not about engaging or disengaging. With everything, there is no need to try to engage or disengage in whatever ways. In this way is the purification without traces. In other words, it's called the purification of the extinction and the emptiness. There is no need to try to relate or not relate in whatever ways again. That's it. In Nibbana, there is no such thing as relating or not relating, engaging or disengaging, attaching or not attaching. In Nibbana, there is no such thing as grasping or not grasping as it is. Therefore, you don't have to try to grasp or not grasp in whatever ways again with everything. This is not grasping for either grasping or not grasping. And proceed simultaneously with everything as usual. There is no need to try to let go or not letting go in whatever ways again with everything. This is letting go of both letting go and not letting go. The delusion creates the attempt to let go and not letting go, trying to relate or not relate, trying to fixate or not fixate. The delusion elaborate this, trying to have to be to get to gain. This is the delusion that elaborated. Everything doesn't have all this, letting go or not letting go. There is no need to try to let go or not letting go in whatever ways again with everything. There is no need to try to liberate or not liberate in whatever ways again, because there is no desire or delusion to elaborate the practices in such a way. There is no need to try to let go or not letting go in whatever ways. There is no such thing. Because there is no desire to practice, there is no delusion to create the practice. It's just the samsara that always have the delusion to create such a practice. Make a conclusion all at once. There is no need to try to let go or not letting go in whatever ways again with everything. If you are deludedly letting go or not letting go, you're gonna be shameful to earth, air, water, and fire, because they don't have to be attached or not attached in whatever ways as it is. Tell yourself, give the answer to yourself and to all things in the same answer. There is no need to try to attach or not attach in whatever ways again. There is no need to try to let go or not letting go in whatever ways again. Don't be deliberately make up the attempt to engage or disengage in whatever ways again. Attach or not attach in whatever ways again. Give the answer truly to oneself and all things as the same answer. Ending all the burdens of practices right away. Everything that's already balanced. You can call it Mahakaruna, the great compassion or not, it doesn't matter. But it's already balancing. It's done with the word everything, because it will proceed accordingly. Give the answer that enable ending for everything and oneself in the same answer. In everything, there's no delusion to try to let go or not letting go of anything, or trying to liberate or not liberate from anything, or from attached or not attached to anything. There is no such a thing. And in everything, there is no attempt to try to have or not have anything either. Therefore, there is no need to try to have or not have in whatever ways again. With everything, you can call it purification of the emptiness or not, it doesn't matter. Whether you're gonna call it purifying without traces or blessing, it doesn't matter. There are no terminologies already. There is no need to have or not have in whatever ways again. The delusion creates the practice. The desire and delusion creates this. That's why it's become karma and the circling of karmic difficulties in the form of realms of existence. There is no need to try to attach or not attach in whatever ways again. There is no need to elusively elaborating to attach or not attach again. With this conclusion, there is no burdens, the delusion to practice, the delusion to cultivate, the delusion to be empty or not empty. There is no need to be empty or not empty in whatever ways again. Everything you don't see that it doesn't have to be empty or not empty. Everything doesn't have to be empty or not empty. Who is it that is trying to be empty or not empty? Who is it? Who is it? Who? Is it you? Trying to be empty or not empty? Not you, and who is it? It's saying that this is it or this is not it. There is no need to try to be empty or not empty again in whatever ways. Ending all the fabrication to be empty or not empty, all the opinions and meanings about the delusion to be empty or not empty. Everything doesn't have to be empty or not empty. This is the answer that gives ending right away. This is the true conclusion that make a conclusion to itself truly. Even within the conclusion itself, ending all the path to the enlightenment in the way of imagination, in the way with opinions and meanings that make it up. There is no need to try to liberate or not liberate in whatever ways again with everything. There is no liberation or not liberation already as it is. There is liberation and not. It's because of desire and delusion that creates it. It forms it up. It forms the idea up. It is decorating the practice, which is by the desire, misguiding it, delusively creating the practice, trying to let go, not letting go, trying to liberate or not liberate, trying to put down or not putting down. This is the desire, misguiding it, misguiding the practice. Everything doesn't have this. In everything, there is no need to try to be attached or detached in whatever ways again. This is the answer for all the matters and everything. If you're trying to be empty, it's a delusion right away. What is there that is being empty? It's a delusion that creates it. Whenever you try to let go, it's already the desire that is fabricating, it's the delusion already, immediately. Trying to let go and not letting go is the same thing. Trying to let go and not letting go is the same thing. Because it is the same fixation. Fixation to not letting go. That's not letting go to the not letting go. Let's end it with everything. Make a conclusion within the conclusion itself. You see all things. Do they have to try to let go or not letting go in whatever ways? No. There is just the delusion of all beings, delusively making up letting go or not letting go all by themselves, delusively trying to attach or not attach all by themselves. That's why it's the system of the karmic difficulties of samsara. Let's end being realms of existence. There is no need to try to have peace or no peace in whatever ways again. No need. The attempt to be obliged to be peace or not peace is the same thing. This is the desire misguiding. Let there be automatic balance. You can call it Nibbana or not, it doesn't matter. Nothing is calling for anything anyway. Whether you're calling it Mahakaruna, the great compassion or not, it doesn't matter. Nothing is demanding it. This is ending the burdens in the delusion to practice, ending all the delusion to practice. There is no need to try to liberate or not liberating in whatever ways again. That's it. Ending the attempt to be liberated or not liberated. Ending the desire to try to liberate or not liberate. Ending it. Everything, all the same. Ending the one who is liberated or not liberated. Ending all the one who is letting go or not letting go because of the desire misleading. The desire misleading, the delusive attachments supporting. That's going further big time. With everything, there is no need to try to attach or not attach again, right away. There is no need to try to let go or not letting go in whatever ways again. There is no need to try to engage or disengage in whatever ways again. There is no need to try to attach or detach in whatever ways again. That's done. That's even in everything, without angles of opinions and meanings. We have compromising a lot already. The purification of the extinction and the emptiness, you can call it or not. It doesn't matter because it is like that already as it is. Not related to either relating or not relating is the same essence. There is no need to try to relate or not relate in whatever ways again. This is the same essence. The same essence. Once you have this reminder, it will purify without traces accordingly. The habit of loving to liberate or not liberate, trying to let go, that's why it's not letting go. Because that is not letting go of the attempt to let go. Trying to let go, it turns into not letting go, because that is the desire misleading for the practice. There is no need to try to let go or not letting go in whatever ways. This is ending all about letting go or not letting go. The one who is letting go or not letting go is ended right away. This is ending the one who let go or not let go right away. This is all about desire misleading, trying to let go or not letting go, trying to engage or disengage. The desire misguiding. Why does it need to be empty? The desire misleading. All things don't have to be empty or not empty. If each tree happen to be delusively forming up to be empty or not empty, the whole forest will be confusing. They're gonna compete with the human beings to have meditation centers, vipassana, kamasthana all over in the forest. If each tree and all the pebble and rock jumping up and let's be empty or not empty, it's gonna be so confusing. This is gonna be troubling because of the practice. Let's be enlightened well. Let's be enlightened well. That which has nothing to do with attachment or non-attachment. There is no need to try to be attached or not attached in whatever ways again. That which has nothing to do with being empty or not. There is no need to be empty or not empty in whatever ways again. That which has nothing to do with relating or not relating. There is no need to be relating or not relating in whatever ways again. So let's be enlightened well to this point. There is no need to try to attach or detach in whatever ways again, because it has nothing to do with attachment or non-attachment. It has nothing to do with attachment or detachment. This is not about something that is trying to attach or not attach to anything. Don't let the desire misleading. Everything doesn't have to try to be empty or not empty. Just go ahead with the same essence. You are part of everything. You are part of all and everything too. And everything doesn't have to try to attach or not attach, trying to be empty or not empty at all. So just go ahead accordingly. You as well, there is no need for you to trying to be empty or not empty. With this, it will be the same essence. All things don't have to try to be letting go or not letting go. There is no such a thing. There is no desire to mislead, to trying to let go or not letting go. You are the same. There is no need to try to let go or not letting go in whatever ways again. Ending all the desire misleading, ending the desire to practice. There is no need to try to attach or not attach. There is no need to try to let go or not letting go of anything. And proceed with everything all together simultaneously. There is no need to try to let go or not letting go of anything. There is no need to try to detach or attach to anything. Then there will be no more differentiations at all. This will end all the suffering acts, all the attempt to attach or detach, trying to let go or not letting go. This is the practice of the suffering. It will end all this. It will not become the attribute of the suffering practice. It will end all about letting go or not letting go, being empty or not empty, ending all the attempt to attach or detach. This is ending the practice of the suffering. That which is not related to either relating or not relating is because there is no need to try to relate or not relate in whatever ways. It's the same essence. But sometimes it's like this. It cannot be called not genius. Otherwise, they're gonna search for restlessly, trying to understand like this, like that, trying to analyze. It's turning into restlessness. It's impossible to be genius. Just listen. Huh? Any day that you listen to whatever, listen accordingly. Long Paul will manage for you. The non-attachment that doesn't grasp for itself, not attached to the non-attachment itself.